I just realized I've been muted the whole time. I was talking and saying and whatever. Anyway, what's up YouTube? What's up Twitch? Everything should be live and running. But yeah, welcome to the stream. We're gonna have ourselves another EverQuest kind of day today. Made a little bit of progress since the last the last little journey we had here a few days ago. I'm now, what am I? I am level 33 and a half. So we've moved past that vampire map place that I was in, and I spent, I'm not even kidding when I say this, even though maybe I've exaggerated the time a little bit. Maybe I don't know how long it actually took. It felt like I went on like a 40-minute walk yesterday to get from one part of the map to another part of the map so I could get to a different dungeon. I think it was somewhere like 40 minutes. I don't know. I had a stream on while I was doing it. But holy shit, that was a hell of a walk. And you know what I gotta say? This is gonna sound crazy. I kind of loved it, man. I kind of loved it. I mean, this was one of the things about Pristine Tale that I was always pushing for. It's like, make people have to put in the effort because it makes everything feel so much more impactful. When you have to walk to the place, when you can't just select it as a teleport option in a list, you feel it. You do feel that. And I think it's just a better and more enjoyable experience. Like, no, don't get me wrong. If I continue playing this game and it's like the 50th time I have to walk for 40 minutes, I'm gonna hate it. So, you know, maybe it's good to eventually roll out systems as the character or as the player continues on their journey to make things a little bit easier. Okay, I can live with that. And I'm pretty sure that's how this game works too. I'm pretty sure there is like teleporting and stuff that you can do in the game. In fact, maybe I can do them on my character right now and I just don't know. But you know what? That's fine. We're learning. We're learning. And that's been like the key to the whole trip so far. So, yeah, so we're mid 30s. I've learned a couple things since our last excursion. Get the game audio turned on so I don't forget that again. So what have I learned? I learned, and then maybe a EverQuest expert can tune in and tell me if this is truly the case. What you do is you do a spell set that has all your buffs, and then you do a spell set that has all your damage, and then when you need to buff, you switch over to your buff spell set, then you use quick buff, and then you switch back to your main. Now, am I crazy? I don't think I'm crazy. I'm pretty sure that must be the way people do things. Because it allows you to get a lot more buffs off, I've noticed. But, cheers up. Got our Mountain Dew to make it through this stream. God, I fucking love zero sugar and diet Mountain Dew. It's terrible for me. It's gonna kill me. It's probably taken 10 years off my life already. But good fucking God, I love the taste of this stuff. Anyway. So you found myself in a predicament here. We've kind of lodged ourselves into a corner. I'm in the... What map am I in? I'm in the lair of the Split Paw, which is what I spent literally 40 minutes walking to yesterday. Which has mobs closer to my level. So I've been using certain things in the game. I've been learning. I've been trying to teach myself a little bit, and I kind of know what is it? There's the origin. There's the what is that other spell cost? There's like gate, right? And then see, ritual, yeah, gate and bind affinity. So I bound myself to this spot right here, so when I die I can respawn right here, which I wish I would have known that in the vampire map, because that would have come in handy a few times. And then we've got the gate skill, which brings me back to the bind point, so if I ever need to use that. So that's been going better. Still not great. I ran into a little bit of an interesting situation earlier today, and I'm not sure what's the cause of this. Or not. It was yesterday, actually. I died. I had set my bind point to a certain spot in the dungeon. Then I died, and I spawned at my bound point, but I didn't spawn inside of my instance of the map. I spawned in the generic, like, instance of the map. Because all of a sudden, I was surprised when I saw another player walk by, and I'm like, shit, I thought I was in here all alone. So yeah, there's something there that I'm not understanding quite yet. Something about how instancing works. I think right now this character is actually in the public instance, which I haven't run into anybody else, so we're just gonna live with that for the time being. But yeah, so we've come a little bit of a ways. So we've learned about buffing. I figured out how to put the monsters on my map, which has actually been really convenient. Speaking of, I thought I was all alone. A player just went running by me, and now they're gonna grind up. Are you kidding me? This is gonna be like the worst timing ever. Because I was just about to fight all these guys here. Oh, come on, man! Of all the timings. You know what? Maybe we'll just create an instance and go to the start of the sort of the dungeon and make our way back to here or something. Oh wait. What do you... Let's see here. What if I do pick difficulty? I don't know. I don't know how this shit works, man. It says there's 10 people in the map right now. What do we do here? Because I think if I make a custom instance, I just get sent right back to the beginning of the map again, right? Damn it! Okay. I guess we'll just start. We just go back to the beginning of the map. Quit instance. Okay, no, we're good. Okay. You want to create a solo instance? Yes, we'll go back for another solo instance. Damn it, of all the timings, man. I have been sitting here for a long time and not dealing with anyone. And the moment I'm about to start playing, somebody shows up. Of course that's how it works. That's how it always works. Wait, why does it say my bitrate is shit? No, my bitrate's good. What? Why does Twitch show my bitrate as being bad? Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Okay. Let's go back to the music. Okay. Are we in this? No, we're at the start of the dungeon. Okay, this is what I thought. All right, so let's get going. We have some grinding to do, so we're 33.5. Hoping to possibly get to 35 tonight. That would be ideal. But yeah, let's get going. So we switch over to buffs. Oh, I'm already on buffs. We hit quick buff. Quick buff, perhaps the greatest button ever to be added to any MMO of all time. And then switch back to main. Wait a little bit for my mana to come back. And then we can continue. One thing I want to check right now, actually. So we got a few level 35 skills. We got a new AoE. Oh, that's gonna be good. I haven't had a new AoE in a long time. That'll be good. Got a few more buffs. I went through and I tried to buy every single skill that I thought looked interesting for Magician and Cleric, and I still don't know where to buy Necromancer skills. I could really use them because this Siphon Life is just not doing it anymore. It's way too weak. I've switched over to just using a healing spell instead of a Siphon spell. So at some point we got to get that taken care of, but we'll live with what we have for now. So anyway, let us continue. Oh, also got some new gear. I don't even know what's new. I've collected a bunch of stuff over the last couple days of playing. Let's see. Still have no idea what's worth it to keep and what's worth it to sell. So, oh, I did finally learn how equipment storage works, though. Took me fucking long enough. Here, we can put some of this away. We can put these away because I think, yeah, I wasn't using the storage thing. So often there was items dropping that I wasn't picking up because I thought I had like weight limits. But no, I just didn't understand how it works. Giant snake fang. It doesn't really matter. We'll keep it. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. We're a little bit too powerful for these guys, but eventually we make it into an area of the dungeon where we get dudes that are like around my level. So that's our goal. That's where I had set up my bound point. Made a few small changes to the UI. I added extended targets. I think I was watching a video that King Gothalion put out, and I noticed he had extended targets. So I'm like, ooh, yes. I gotta figure out how to add that to my system. So now we have that, which is actually really nice when you're fighting a lot of dudes. Okay. Still got that. We'll merge that. Oops, I forgot that one. Oh well. You know what I gotta go on a tangent about for a second here while we're grinding these easy guys? Linux has been so nice. I'm sorry to be one of those people that's just Linux evangelizing here, but I've been using it like 2.5 months now, maybe 3 months. And when I'm setting stuff up for the stream, don't get me wrong, it has some annoyances, like my camera settings don't save, so I gotta load up the app that controls it every time, and it's like a third-party app that somebody made, and it doesn't always work real. And like, you run into those kind of situations on Linux a lot, where you just like don't have an official application for something, you just have something that somebody made. And in that sense, it can be annoying, don't get me wrong. But like, because of the way I have things set up with like window management, I can set things up so that it looks so clean for the streaming. Like, I've got YouTube chat, I've got Twitch chat just in this nice spot, and OBS and music and volume control, and everything's just in a nice, good spot, and it automatically goes there, and oh, I love it. You can just control, you can just do the smallest of adjustments and make everything just perfectly positioned for you. It's something I dreamed about on Windows. I went like out of my way to write applications to do it on Windows all the time. And then here with Linux, you can just like do it just natively. It's so nice. I was reminded of how convenient it was when I was setting up the stream today. Which is always like a process. I always wonder for other streamers. I dare call myself a streamer when I stream like 10 times a year, but I guess I technically am. But I wonder for other streamers how much time it takes to get set up. Because for me, it like if I want to stream, then I gotta be like, it's like at least 20 minutes of setup time to get everything going, get my audio levels set up, get my audio tracks going through the right thing. Because like I use my computer for both playing and for streaming. So I have to be in a stream mode and I have to be in a gaming mode. And so every time I finish a stream, I have to change a bunch of audio settings so that it switches back over to regular game mode, and then so on and so forth. So I wonder, I don't know, I don't feel like I ever hear streamers talk about that a lot. I would be curious. I'm sure most people don't give a shit. But I would be curious. Because that's one of the things that makes me that has always made me interested in streaming is just I just enjoy like the tech side of it and the setting up of layouts and stuff like that. And like in the past I've done some like crazy code based shit on the stream too that was always fun to work on. I haven't done anything like that in a while. Like I had the AI voices, the AI characters that I had for a little while when I was streaming Pristine Tale. Those were fun. there's no way I could get those. I'd have to rewrite that code now. Because now that I'm not on Windows, I think I still have the code. But since I'm not on Windows anymore, I'd have to like... I'd have to rewrite them to work on Linux. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna walk around this corner. We're gonna kill this guy. And then this is where we started the stream, actually. We're just gonna jump down there, because there was higher level dudes down there than there are up here. Oh! Don't jump too far. Okay, so this is where we started the day. We'll get the mana, get up, but yeah. Oh, yeah. Boy, what a week it's been. I have... it's been a good couple of weeks for me in terms of exercising. You know, I've lost a ton of weight. If anybody is a longtime viewer over on YouTube or something and has been watching me for, you know, 5-6 years, I mean, I've been streaming now for like 7 or 8. But if you watched me like 5 years ago, 4 years ago, you know that I used to have a big old weight problem. I used to weigh 435 pounds at my peak. Let me do the kg equivalent. 200 kilograms. I basically weighed 200 kilograms at one point, which was a hell of a time. And I even streamed some of those days. I didn't go on the camera very much in those days because I was a little self-conscious about my weight. But yeah, it's been a hell of a journey. And I'm still trying. I don't know. I haven't really lost any more weight in a while now. Kind of plateaued. I'd like to lose more, but as long as I'm exercising, that at least feels good to me. Because man, there's nothing like I hate that this is the case. I hate that this is the truth, but I have to say it. Nothing feels better in life than being physically fit. You get so... It just makes... It's stupid. It's annoying. Why does it make you feel so good to exercise? I hate it, man. Because that means you have to exercise, but it's the truth. Like, when I have weeks where I exercise a lot, I end up just feeling mentally so much better. Like, my anxiety is lower. I sleep better at night. Just, like, lying down at night just feels so good. That was something I noticed this week. So I had spent 2 days doing, like, a ton of exercising, right? One of the days I walked 10 kilometers. And, like... I went and lied down at bed at night, and I was just like, dude, this bed is so comfortable. Why is it so comfortable? Oh, man, it's just something about the exercising. So, like, I know, I hate to say it. I hate to say it, because it's annoying to hear, especially when you're not doing it. But, man, if there's one thing that helps... just overall make you feel better, just fucking exercise, man. That's all you gotta do. Doesn't even have to be much. Just go for a walk and get the heart beating. That's all I do. I probably should be doing other things than just walking, but I don't enjoy any other things, and walking does it for me, so... anyway. It's the day of tangents. Where are you at? This game is such a great game for streaming because like there's so much little downtime that you gotta do, so you run into the perfect opportunity to go on tangents while you're waiting for your mana to regenerate. Oh, man, why's my nose itch so much? What the fuck? All right, so we've reached the area where monsters are relatively closer to my age. We're fighting, or age, level. We're fighting yellows and reds, so that's good for XP gain. Like, we just gained 2.5% off that one mob. I love this song. It's such a good song. I always tell myself I shouldn't comment on the music since YouTube doesn't get the music and they're not going to know what I'm talking about, but I can't help myself. I'm too much of a music person. Speaking of music person, I got 4 records delivered today. So a few a few months ago, basically when I started the new job, I kind of treated myself to a new record player. Because my old record player really wasn't working anymore. And so I bought a little bit, not like super expensive, but you know, not the entry level model, let's say one up from the entry level model. And because I got the new record, I'm like, okay, well, I need to buy some records to go with the record player now, right? And I found this website. It was actually like a Google ad, which almost never works for me, but it did for this. It's this company called like Materia, and they do lots of like video game music on records. And I was able to pick up a bunch that are really interesting to me. I got some Pokemon remixes. I got some Chrono Trigger piano, which I haven't listened to it yet because I just got it today and I haven't gotten to it yet. I got the Unreal Tournament from like 1999 soundtrack, which I am so pumped for. Because there is one song on there. In fact, we're going to listen to it right now. It was literally the last song I searched. That's so funny. Oh, what a song. It's called Foregone Destruction. It's the soundtrack for the map. I believe it's called Facing Worlds. I never played the game. But I love the music. Because it's like that 90s, that late 90s, early 2000s video game soundtrack drum and bass just hits so good. It hits so good, man. Oh, I fucking love it. Oh, I gotta find more good songs from that time. Wait, this is a new version of the song. Yeah, this is different. This is the one I have on record, though, because this has got the same album art. This is a remix. Ooh, new version of good song. I love it. What are we doing here? Looting that? Yeah, selling that? Yeah. Again, sorry, YouTube. You're not going to get to enjoy this. Just Google Foregone Destruction and play it during this section of the stream. Okay, so we moved on to this part. So there are 2 rooms here, and first thing we do is we take out the guys here at the front entrance, and then we go and fight the rooms. So we'll let's do a calm on the magician, and then we'll do our single target. I don't like this version as much as the original, but it's still good. Man, this mage is kicking my ass. Holy shit. I gotta heal myself. Normally these two aren't this hard to fight. Alright, we're back. So, now we fight the 2 rooms. The 2 rooms are pretty difficult. Last time I fought the rooms, I died. So, because there's like a boss. There's a boss dude in it. And then there's 2 ads. And you can't, like, just pull one of them. You have to pull all. So this one, especially with the way they're laid out, they, like, you can't even, like, calm one. Well, maybe you could. I guess you could calm one and then run in and lure them out. Maybe we try that. But anyway, we need health, or we need our mana to come back first, because I'm not going into this fight without being full. Yeah, this remix isn't as good. I'm sorry. It's just it's not as good. It's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong. But it's not as good as the original. Well, that's too bad, because that's the one I got on record. Oh well. Maybe when I listen to it on the record, I'll appreciate it more. Because I love records. Records are, I love the idea of like having something that is just so physical in nature, right? It's not even like ones and zeros encoded onto a disc physical. It's like literally grooves physical. I love that. Anyway, let's fight. Let's turn on my Inferno shield. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna calm this guy. Then we're gonna go in. We're gonna hit big boy. I'm gonna try to. I don't know if this is a good idea or not, or the best way to approach this. Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage. Yeah, all right. We're probably gonna die here. Damn it! I beat this guy. Jesus, I can't even use my healing spell. Wow, okay, this is not going pleasant. I mean, he's down to 42%. I might just have to... Oh my god. Yeah, I'm 71. I'm dead. God damn it, man. The very first time I fought this guy... I beat him no problem. Now the last 2 times I fought him, I got my ass kicked. The calm just didn't seem to do anything. Was like the first problem. Alright, are we in the public instance or are we still in my own instance? No, I'm back into the public instance again. Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, so I don't understand why that... I don't understand why the first time I fought that dude, it wasn't difficult at all. Actually, the first 2 times I fought that dude, it wasn't difficult at all. Now the last 2 times I've done it, I just get my ass absolutely handed to me. He's got me down to like 60% health within the first like 2 minutes, or like first 15 seconds of the fight. And then I'm just on my back foot trying to heal myself out of it the whole time. And it just leads to my death. Ah, god damn it. All right. Let's go back to my instance. I just don't know what to do differently. I don't know what I would do differently in that fight, in that situation. So maybe we just gotta... No, we can't see the guys, can we? Like, why has getting stronger made the fight worse? I don't understand. Is it just, do I just not have the gear? I mean, he is, to be fair, he is like 7 or 8 levels higher than me. So maybe I shouldn't be beating myself up too hard, right? He is way higher level than I am. Oh shit, I didn't cast my pet before I cast my buffs. Well, guess my pet isn't gonna get buffed. That might be a problem, though, actually, tonight. We might have to end up going back to a town or something to pick up more malachite. Because I've been dying a lot. So my pet has been dying a lot. Okay, well, let's run through the... I guess, I don't know, maybe we just gotta stop making the assumption that... What is going on? Okay. We gotta stop making the assumption that I can take that. I think that's just what we gotta do. I think we gotta just fight the ads around him and just ignore doing the boss room areas for now. Maybe we try again when we're up a few more levels. Mountain fucking Dew. So good. See, are you gonna aggro me? No. I've still been trying to change the name of my character, and the admins still have not answered my request to change my name. It's been like an entire week now at this point. Oh yeah, this one's a good one too. Well, next level... Wait, did we get a bigger... What? Oh, we get our new AoE next level, right? 12%? No. No, it's 35. 35, we get a new AoE. So, 112%. So we're like, what, a week into the EverQuest journey now at this point? Still really loving it. You know, I've had to, I think I did burn myself out a couple of times in the last week where I needed to take like a day off, but it was always like I stopped playing and I always thought to myself like, okay, well maybe this is it. Maybe I'm not going to go back to it. And every time, like after a day off, I'm like, oh, I need to play again. I just, you know, a little bit of it is overwhelming just because it's a lot of things that I have to learn because I never played this game when I was a kid. This isn't like Pristantale, where I can pretty much play any Pristantale server and know 90% of what's going on every time. Aldrin Blade of the Ocean plus 10. How, getting an item to plus 10 is crazy. How many do you need to have dropped to get plus 10? I mean, it's got to be like 100 or something, right? Because it like really slows down quick when you get to like plus 4. Thunder Fury would be a flex. No, don't tell me Thunder Fury is a thing in this game also. Did it come from this game? And now I'm like all questioning if that was even like originally a WoW thing now. I'm really looking forward to finally reaching like itemization type stuff. When you start hunting for items to equip your character, I'm looking forward to getting to that stage of the game at some point. Right now, it's just like I'm just getting items, comparing them to what I have, and being like, does this seem like an improvement? Yes, okay, then I will use it. There's no real reason for anything that I do at this point. I am still using the same weapon and offhand that I was just gifted by someone. Oh, also same robe that I was just gifted the very first night I played the game. So maybe someday I'll have a different robe on. Everything, I mean, this thing is just really good. I haven't been able to find anything that comes even close. Okay, and back around the corner. Hi, buddy. And then we'll drop down again and head into our little zone. Whee! Oh, I did also take a I did find like a guide online for certain things. And what do we call these again? Yeah, alternative advancement. There's an alternative advancement to reduce the number of, or the potential for you to get stunned from melee attacks. I pumped like three level ups into that, so I think I only have a 50% chance of getting stunned now, which has been noticeable. I was getting stunned so much before. Alright, sell all. Alright, we'll heal up for a minute. Alright, that should be good enough. We don't need to go all the way to 100%. Not right now. We're good. Get fucked, buddy. A lot of these dudes die really quick, which is nice. Where is it? Around this corner? Hello, buddy. What level are these guys? Like 38. So I can grind in these little corridors for a while. We'll just ignore pulling that boss room for the time being. Why am I not dealing any damage? What is going on right now? Game? Game? Why are we dealing no damage, game? This one guy was not supposed to be this difficult. Oh, there we go. 34. This game has quite the ding noise. There was nothing truly interesting, right? A new armor skill. So we'll swap that out and then refresh a heal spell for my summon. Which we probably don't really need right now. But we have this new armor. So next time we do a... we can do a buff right now. I don't know if I'm necessarily in a safe enough place. I don't know. If we... Nobody's walking... Alright, you know what? What could possibly go wrong? Armor of protection. So HP buffs shielding. So I believe that's going to be Valor that gets replaced. HP buff, shielding. Oh, no. Valor was something different. Okay. Okay. So we've got a lot of buffs set up. Let's quick buff. I don't think it did both of them. We have Valor and we have armor protection. Whatever, we'll figure it out later. I can't afford to. I don't want to get spawned on while I don't have my skills up. We'll figure out which one it needs to be later. What's our advancements? We have 2 AA. What's the next one needed for Steadfast Will? 3. Okay. I think I'm just gonna keep upping that. Stun. Getting rid of stuns is huge. Okay, we should be able to handle this room with 2 guys. Without too much trouble. I say that, and then he resists the very first thing I lay down. It's kind of cool that you can get a critical heal. Is that a thing in WoW? I've never done healing in WoW. A crit heal's a thing? Because I just got a crit heal. Okay, anyone around here? Nope. Can we take on this single dude? We'll give it a little bit more mana before we challenge this guy. Okay, that should be good enough. Oh, there's a dude right here. I was busy looking at some of the other stuff on my screen and wasn't paying attention. What is today? Wednesday? Okay, now we gotta wait and heal up. We'll fight these two guys, but then we'll just keep moving on and continue fighting all the small dudes hanging out in here. I don't know why my HP... Oh, you know what? Never mind. I know why my HP regen is low. It's because I have, like, one of these necromancer skills that increases your mana regen at the cost of health regen. Pretty sure that's what that... Sure, that's why that is the case. Wish it would say. Okay, we should be good enough. Do a little heal. Alright. We're gonna try to palm that one. And so we can just fight one at a time here. Didn't work last time we tried it, but, you know, maybe this time it'll work. There's nothing more annoying than a spell going through the entire cooldown or attack thing and then not hitting for anything. Okay, cool. We good. Alright, we'll probably hang back here for a minute while we wait for... I don't want to be standing in the room if the other guys spawn in. How close are we to my next advancement? Halfway there. Oh, the advancement XP is this one. Is the green bar. Gotcha. Yeah, it only took me till level 34 to realize that. The yellow bar is obviously your XP, and then your advancement is green. Okay. Okay. We're going to challenge the two up the stairs. We're going to call them you. Looks less aggressive. Okay. And we'll hit you. Nah, you don't need to fight me. We're all good here. We're just having a nice, peaceful chat. Alright, good. Alright, now we can just kind of keep rotating and kill the rest of the dudes in here. I think this guy's back up. That guy right here is probably going to spawn any moment now, so I should probably... Yeah, you know what? We can do this at 66%, assuming he's not a cleric. I probably should have checked if he was a cleric before I initiated the fight, but you know. Okay, we'll chill in his spot here. Do we need to rebuff? Put our shield back up. Suppose I can put it back up on my... Oops. So I ran into another situation in this life of mine. I'm terrible at cooking food. I'm just so bad at it. And I just don't do it. And so it's so difficult for me to like come up with some way of eating healthy, good food. And I think I finally have come up with something that might... Oh, this is an enemy. That might work. I found that if I go to one of my local places, I'm able to buy like mostly made meals like that just need to be microwave. It's not microwave food. It's like made meals that are just easy to just microwave to eat. And they're expensive, but they're not that bad. They're like $7 for one meal, but I can get 2 meals out of it. So it seems like a good approach. I don't know. That's been my new thing this week, is figuring out how to work with this new approach to food. And so far it's been very successful. Because I was finding myself, I would buy food to eat, and then I just would never eat it. Over the last few months, I have thrown out so much food, and I feel so bad, but I just got caught into this pattern of getting certain things when I went to the grocery store, and I just never would eat them. Alright, cool. Those guys are dead. So, hopefully I have a solution now. I don't know. We'll see. I'll check in later about it. Jesus, I got him down 55% in one hit. Jeez. How my gloves doing? These random gloves I got, are they better than what I have yet? AC 11, Dex 3, or sorry, Dex 2, Agility 3. These have Wisdom 5, Dexterity 6, AC 7. So they're worse on the AC, but They're pretty good on wisdom and dexterity. Do I want dexterity? What does that do for me? Influence your chance to hit, damage done, and chance to skill up. Looks less aggressive. Okay. I don't know. Journey of Greater Enchantment. I don't know what that is. I don't know if I should be looting that or not. That is one problem in this game. It's just like there's so many different items and I'm like, do I need this? Am I gonna regret getting rid of this? This game did make me kind of want to play World of Warcraft again though. So I did end up downloading WoW and getting all my add-ons and stuff set up again. And I haven't really played yet though. Oh my, will you just get back here? Are you're gonna be out of my fucking hell. Yeah, I even paid for another month and then I set up all my add-ons and then didn't play. I don't know. I feel like I think if there's anything that this game has kind of taught me, it's that maybe I should just, I don't know, maybe I kind of want to like have goals in WoW to do things that are not just leveling. Like I think all I've ever done in that game when a new expansion comes out is I get to max level and then I quit. And I don't really do dungeons or raids just because, I don't know, my anxiety doesn't work well with them. So I think there's probably so much in the game that I can do that I'm just not doing to just kind of enjoy myself when I'm not just leveling. And so that's kind of my thought process. I don't know why EverQuest encouraged me to look into something like that, but it's a thought I've had. All right, we're going to kill these two up here. So you looks less aggressive. Okay. Like I really do. I started on a ADHD med a couple months ago now, but it's not a stimulant. So normally you hear about what, like Adderall and what is it, Ritalin and other things that are stimulants to treat people with ADHD. I didn't want to go down that path just because I don't even want to get used to using them because from what I hear, they're such a pain in the ass to get a hold of because they're really careful with them because of, you know, people abusing them. And I would just, I don't know, I'd like to try something else if possible. So I got this stuff called guanfacine, which is not a controlled substance. It's not a stimulant, but it does still seem to be doing something for me. And I think one of those things is it's made certain things feel less overwhelming. And so, like, I think previously I didn't want to do anything in WoW that was like, you know, a big quest to, I don't know, do something, to have some kind of goal. And it's always felt overwhelming. But now I'm like in this mindset of being medicated. And I'm like, you know what? I think I might actually be able to do something. And, you know, I think I take a similar approach with this game. I think previous me probably wouldn't have played at all because it would have felt overwhelming. It was just brand new game, brand new mechanics, brand new everything. Oh, I can't handle that, but it's actually hasn't been that bad. Okay, Steadfast Will, we have 3. Let's train it. We are up to 70% chance to endure what would otherwise be a stunning melee attack. let's go. I'll take a 70% decrease in stuns. Oh, I thought the game crashed for a moment. I don't even know what, like, weapon I should be using. Do I keep using a one-handed dagger? Do I switch to one of these staffs that I've been finding? I don't know what to do. And I haven't really... Maybe I need to search better, but I haven't really found a guide on itemization on what to do. Or maybe in this game it just doesn't matter all that much. I don't know. Alright, was that the last? Yeah, that was the last dude in here. Okay. What's down this way? Have I gone down this way yet? Well, it opens. One-eyed Knoll 39. Oh, can we take on this level 39 dude? He's got a... I think I did actually fight him once. Oh wait, is this where the water shit happens? I think I have done this fight before, and it's annoying. We'll fight him. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? We got Knoll's Eye. I'm sure that's useful in some kind of quest that I am unaware of, and I'm just gonna get rid of it so it doesn't clog up my inventory. Yeah, I've done this area before. It wasn't anything special. Let's go back into our little dungeony area. How's the buffs doing? New Inferno Shield. Alright, that should be good enough. Knoll looks less aggressive. Nice. It's a really nice little area for grinding these levels, because you can just fight, for the most part, 1, 2 max at a time, which is good when they're this many levels ahead of me. I'll probably be grinding in this area for a while. Relatively easy to get to. Enough monsters to have a good respawn rate. They also don't seem to aggro as bad. Like, I feel like most monsters from this distance would have aggroed me. They seem to have a lower aggro range. Okay, we're gonna hit you with the calm. Looks less aggressive. Perfect. Gonna focus down this guy. Okay. Now we can focus on him. The other part that has been nice is it doesn't seem like we're fighting any clerics all that often, which is good because cleric fights fucking suck. They just go on forever. Warrior, magician. So let's do him. Calm him. Less aggressive. Okay, confirmed. Okay, and fight him. All right, cool. Actually, we should probably wait up there. We should rebuff. I think we've got the time. And now we wait. Yeah, so went on a right before stream today. I went on a walk, so got a little bit of exercise in before sitting down. I'm still reading Dungeon Crawler Carl, or listening to. Whenever I walk, I always listen to an audiobook. And I'm on the 3rd book now of Dungeon Crawler Carl. Great book. It's so funny. It's just such a good, such a unique story. But it's a lot of fun. All right, let's go. We two-shot him. Okay. Oh, they still haven't respawned in that room yet, huh? That's surprising. Now, I don't know, when it comes to pets, I don't know if you should be like using a specific element for a specific situation. I'm sure you should. Basically, my rule so far is whatever's the highest level pet I can use, I use that. I'm gonna get attacked by the dude on the left, aren't I? Yup. Didn't think about that. I'm not at full health or mana, so... I'm almost gonna die. I was not paying attention to my health. Holy shit. I did not realize I was so low. What's made this game even more complex in understanding it as a new player is that whenever you search, Google search EverQuest stuff, it's never talking about EverQuest Legends. It's always talking about just EverQuest. And so it's always like, hey, you should do this and fight here. And it's like, no, that's not actually how this server works. So it's been a little difficult to get information. You gonna attack me? Nope. Okay. Should we kill old One Eye again? Not as well, huh? He wasn't that difficult. Does he only drop the eye and that's it? Should I just loot one and throw it in store? Nah, I'm never gonna do anything with it. How much XP does he give? 2.5%? I mean, that's good. What do I normally get from these guys? Somewhere around 2. There's like this subgenre of drum and bass on YouTube that is just like all about taking like sounds and stuff from like PlayStation 2, 90s Windows, Dreamcast, and like turning them into drum and bass tunes, like sampling stuff from that era. And this song's like sampling stuff from like 90s news broadcasts, and I love it. It's like it's I don't know, it's such a weird nostalgia trip. I don't know. Like, I can't tell you how many songs I probably have in this playlist that sample the PlayStation 2 startup sound. It's more than 5, I'm pretty sure. Pizza Hotline does that a lot. Who's a drum and bass artist. I actually have one of his latest on record. Maybe we'll throw on some Pizza Hotline. What is going on? Why is everything on fire? Oh, this is such a good song though. I love Noodles. This is probably my like favorite song of the year. Okay, what are we doing here? Necro, warrior. We'll calm the warrior and attack the necro. The song hits so hard on my car's sound system. Oh, why did you? I guess he didn't care. Well, good thing I two-shot that guy. There we go. Oh, we got another one of these split tooth paw necklace. And we'll just set that to auto sell. What are we up to now on that split tooth? We're at the +3. What does it do? It does things. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to do that. Did I just heal? Whoops. Hey, what are you doing up here? Okay, fine. Oh, wait, don't go into the room. Don't go into the room. Don't want to fight him. Don't lure out the room. Alright, we'll calm you. See if this even works. Yeah, this song is probably going to be my breakcore song of the year. I love that song. They did such a good job with the drums. I think it's a remix of some song. I don't know the original song. But they did such a good job with the drums on the remix. Wait, can you light yourself on fire? Should I check? It appears you cannot light yourself on fire, so we're good. Who's in this room? Do you think we could take on those three? I don't know. Do I even... I've got plenty of dudes to kill down here. That are still good enough level difference to me to be worth the XP. What am I up to with that? I'm up to a +4. So how does a +1 compare to a +4? Okay, it just adds 3 more poison SV. I still don't know what SV means. I'm assuming it just means resist. Like a poison resist. Stat value? Trying to think of what SV would ever stand for from a game design perspective. See ya, buddy. Okay, this fight actually was surprisingly got me surprisingly low last time, so we're gonna let everything heal up before we do this. Take on these two. We'll also try to calm one of them. Make it a one-on-one. God, I didn't realize how much I missed grinding streams. These are... That's what I loved about Kristen Tail streaming, is just the... When you just get to, like, sit back, grind, and stream. It's just a... I'm like, how are you? Why did you... What about your calming? Fucker. Just turn on some tunes and kill things. What we got here? Find spear thing one-handed. Yeah, go away. Yeah. We are healed up. Do we go fight Mr... Well, he did give like 2.5%, right? Mr. One-Eyed Knoll. And he wasn't that hard of a fight, so... Yep, always dropping the eye, and that's it. But giving us a sweet, sweet 2.6% XP, which I'll always take. Alright, what do we got? Everybody seems to have respawned. Oh, I think we can do this fight with 85% health? Probably. What could possibly go wrong? Nope, dang it, I accidentally attacked the pet. What do we get next level? We get like 3 things next level. Oh, we get the new AoE. Good. My AoEs have been needing an update. Not that I use them much right now. In fact, I've really just been using one skill for quite some time now. My AoEs have fallen so far behind in terms of damage that I actually find it easier in a group to just single target down everybody. Let's see, do we want to challenge this fight at 50%? What is he? Just a warrior? Yeah, we can just take him out. Okay, we're gonna really need to heal up after that one. We're pretty low. Oh yeah, we're at 98%, so should level up in this fight. Okay, we're gonna calm you. You've been calmed, maybe? I don't know. Da-ding! We are mid-30s. Or I guess technically entered the second half of the 30s? 35? Okay. What are we doing? Skill switcheroo here. We need to take Rain of Lava. Which one's my lower one? Rain of Fire is my old one, so that and this direct damage fire. Rain of Lava. Okay. And then save spell set main. Okay. Okay, so now we have a new AoE that does 172 damage every 3 seconds. Will dissipate after damaging 4 creatures or after 7.5 seconds. Well, we'll see how that works out when I'm fighting 2 dudes. Speaking of fighting 2 dudes. Oh, did I lure him? No, didn't. Okay. Alright, you're gonna get calmed. You're gonna get hit. And then I also had a buff, right? Yeah, Blessing of Faith and Armor of Faith. Come on, just type, please. Thank you. Okay, we should be, hopefully we'll be safe. We'll turn on buffs. Swap out for the new stuff. So that was Blessing of Faith, Armor of Faith. Let's see. Probably replaces Blessing of Piety, I would guess. So, utility beneficial spell focus. Blessing of Faith. Okay. And then Armor of Faith, which is probably replacing Spirit Armor. Statistic buff. Armor class. Armor of Faith. Save spell set. Buffs. Okay. And let's get buffed up. And then let's switch back. Okay. What's next? 36, we get another summon. This one's interesting. Ring of Flight. I'm curious what that does. Well, I mean, obviously I know what it does, but I'll be curious about using that one. I get a lot of very uninteresting things. Why did I even take this Turning of the Unnatural? That doesn't seem all that great. The next level for something is Flame Arc. Create a circle of fire around you, causing... It's another AoE at 39. So we're stuck with these skills for quite some time now. Unless I can somehow find a Necromancer. Trainer. The other one attacking me? No. Okay, good. Oh, hello. Well, my goal for today was 35, so we've already hit that. I think I'm supposed to stay here till, according to the guide I saw, 42. They said all the way up to 42. Which feels like a lot. Okay. No, damn it, damn it. Come on, I want to fight him. There we go. Are we lagging? Yeah, we're lagging. I had a feeling we were. Damn it. All right, let's see if we can see if we can restart the game. See, I got this scene set up. I do have this scene set up. Oh, so how's it going, everybody? Oh, I'm ready for the heat to go away. We're in that time of the year where it's just fucking hot every day, and I would like it to stop. I would like to go back to the cooler weather, but the fall is approaching, which is my favorite time of the year. So I'm pretty pumped for that. I have a Breaking Benjamin concert that I'm going to next month. First time seeing them in quite some time. I'm seeing Breaking Benjamin, Starset, and Chevelle are all doing a show together. I've been recently getting into some Starset. It's only their like newer, some of their older stuff is not, it's not hard enough for me. But some of their new stuff is. And it's been really good, so I'm excited for Starset. Chevelle, I was a fan of Chevelle. I was a fan of Chevelle for quite some time long ago, but it's been a while since I've listened to them. I don't really enjoy their music as much as I used to. Okay. We are good. Who wants to fight? Like these two guys? I don't listen to too much rock and music anymore. Really, honestly, the only rock... There's a couple bands that I really like, that I've just liked for a long time, that I still listen to. But Starset is the closest thing to new rock music that I've listened to. Other than that, it's like 10 Years is a good one for me, and Breaking Benjamin. I've always been a big fan of 10 Years. They were never super popular, but I always enjoyed their stuff. It's funny, 10 Years music tends to be really... They tend to have a bit of a political message to their music. Kind of like, you know, Rage Against the Machine, similar thing, and also similar politics. And it's funny, because when I first started listening to 10 Years, I didn't agree with their politics, and now I listen to them and I do agree with their politics. I've changed so much politically over my life. I've gone from like a kid who was like super right-leaning, and now as an adult I'm like super left-leaning. But that's what your life's gotta be, right? Gotta be open to new understandings of the world. What changed everything for me was just meeting people from outside of my simple, like, I feel like if you spend your whole life only with the people in your like region, the people you are close to, you don't really get the other perspectives of the world. And that was a huge part of why I switched over to being more left-leaning, was just like understanding more about what other people go through, people that aren't like me. And yeah, I kind of gained a lot from that. You gotta be open. You gotta be open to, you know, you don't have to agree with other viewpoints, but you should, you know, be open to try to understand them. And where that takes you then, whatever, it's gonna depend on who you are. The best thing anyone can be is just have an open mind. Cool. Cool. Is that the weapon that my pet is using? Yeah, it is. Okay. And then the belt is up to +3. Also doesn't help things when a certain political party in my country wants my existence to be wiped off the face of the planet. You know, that also plays a little bit of a role. Apparently I've greatly offended them just by existing, which is just lovely. How dare I exist? Am I lagging again? No, we're good. Oh yeah, these are the two that I one time had a difficult fight with these two, so now every single time I go into this fight, I'm more alarmed. We'll try the new AoE. The cast time is 5.5 seconds, the reuse is 12. Okay. Okay, do that, pull them in. Let's try the new skill. Okay, what kind of damage are we looking at? 6%? 10%? All it did was 8% damage. Well, that's not great. So when dealing with just 2 people, it might not be worth it to use the AoE, sadly. Oh my god, why am I so low on health? What does this guy hit me with, man? Jeez, he almost killed me. I wasn't paying attention. I suppose we should fight Mr. One Eye. Yep, got the eye again. Well, if I do end up needing it for something later down the road, it's easy to get, because I'm pretty sure he drops it literally every single time. You have unread mail in your inbox. I don't even know how to get to my inbox. Hopefully it's not the GM, like, apologizing for my name change not working or something. One day my name will change. One day. I have faith. The biggest problem I have in this game when it's like a fight like this is I can never keep track of where my mouse is. There's so many effects on the screen that I just like cannot find the mouse. Die? Will you just die, please? Will you just die, please. What is going on here? Good God. Do you have enough effects? Oh my God. I just... Okay, thank you. That is where this game gets its most frustrating, is when enemy is down to like almost no health. You cast the spell goes all the way through, and then you don't see it die, and you're like, why? What was the reason why this damage didn't get hit? It's that's the one of the issues I have with the game, is that it just doesn't necessarily give enough feedback to the player as to what is happening during combat related stuff. Which is just the nature of its age, right? You need to reduce that friction on the player by like giving them good feedback that it was a resist that caused the hit to not go through, and it needs to be shown somewhere that's easy to notice by the user, instead of just being like, well, I did everything you wanted me to do and you didn't die, so what happened? What is it that has 2 minutes? Blessing of Piety? Duration 40. Oh, it must not be part of my... Yeah. Okay. We continue. That dude might spawn... Yup! Called it! The second I point it out, he shows up. How do we... Wait. Oh, I got 2 ability points. Sweet. What's my next up? Steadfast Will. It's 3. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take that to its max. So one more AA level up, and we're gonna max out Steadfast Will. Fine steel two-handed sword. I mean, that looks good. I just can't use it. Damage is fantastic. Oh, kind of want to go grab a snack, but the only snack I have left is an apple. And an apple sounds like one of the worst possible things to eat while you're streaming. Like, I would have to just stay muted for like 5 to 10 minutes. I need like a granola bar or something. But I went through all my granola bars already this week. Ah. Again, another item that I'm sure I need for something, because it doesn't sell for anything. But I don't know what to do with it, so we're just gonna sell it. I don't want to just start filling my inventory or my storage with random item number 63. If I need any of this shit, I will come back and get it. It drops easy enough. All right, what do we got? Wizard and a warrior. We're gonna need the health, or we're gonna need the mana to come back up before we do this fight. Purchase notice. What did I purchase? Wait, what? Is it on a Wednesday? Interesting. A streamer that I watch a lot on weekdays that normally never streams on Wednesdays is apparently deciding to stream on Wednesday. Oh, he's just okay. Okay, that's what it is. Nothing crazy. Okay, what are we doing? We got a wizard and a warrior. Let's calm the warrior. Let's fight the wizard. Oh wow, I've made quite a bit of money in this, grinding this area. That's good. I've made like 500 platinum, which is probably not that much money, but yeah, my biggest complaint about this game is definitely the downtime between fights and having to wait for mana regen and stuff. I've put AA points into things to try to regenerate more mana, but it's just not enough. Jesus Christ. Flashbang warning. We can kill this one guy, right? On half health and half mana? You should be fine, right? Am I gonna want to use these collabs? Have we determined if they're better yet? They have worse AC, but the wisdom and dex is really nice. I don't know. We'll keep grinding them up. Can I admit to something here? It's not an important thing. It's truly not important. All the streamers, the big streamers and whatnot, you know, playing their friend slop games, they're all playing this big walk game. I don't find it entertaining. I gotta be honest. I don't get it. I don't understand what's supposed to be fun about it. That said, though, Mecha Chameleon, when that was a thing, holy shit, those were some of the most entertaining streams that I've ever watched. I loved Mecha Chameleon. I'm really sad that most of the people that I watch have stopped playing Mecha Chameleon, because those were some really fun streams. It was fun to see people's creativity. Whereas with Big Walk, it's just like, I don't know, it's just like the personalities of people just talking, and I don't know, just not as interesting. But they're all obsessed with playing it right now. Maybe I just haven't watched the right stream. Okay, we're just gonna dive in here. Okay. What could possibly go wrong? Come on, just hit it. There is nothing more frustrating in this game to getting to the end of somebody's life and then just not, you just can't get that last hit off. What is it like to even go to TwitchCon? Like, what do you do at TwitchCon? Is it just to, like, meet streamers? Or I'm talking for the average person, not for, like, the big name streamers. I understand why they go. It's like a networking thing and stuff they can do, but, like, why would any just general public member go to TwitchCon? I don't understand. Just to, like, see people? Like, I talked about on my last stream how I went to Open Sauce. And, you know, it's kind of similar in that there's a bunch of personalities and stuff from YouTube there to meet. But to me, that was like a side thing. The main reason I wanted to go was just to see all the cool, like, science experiments and engineering stuff that people had made. And then the, you know, the YouTuber people that were there were just like, oh, okay, well, that's cool too. No, I wouldn't mind to meet certain people, but, you know. But, like, TwitchCon, what do you do? Are there, like, vendors? Like, I don't get it. What is it about being a human that we feel the need to have to meet people? Like we have these people that we watch, streams, YouTube, whatever. What is it about being human that makes us want to engage directly with that person? Why do we do that? Because it's definitely a thing that humans want to do. Why? What are we hoping to gain out of that? You hoping that they just know who you are? Well, spoiler alert, they're going to forget who you are within 5 minutes of you leaving that conversation. What, it just makes us feel better? I mean, I'll admit, I did it too when I met Doug. I mean, like, that was really cool. I was really excited to do that. But, like, what did it gain me? Cool, I have something with his signature on it. But, like, in reality, what did it gain me? I'm not saying it's even a bad thing to do. It's just interesting to me. The upstairs buddies here. Hello, upstairs buddies. How you guys doing? Yeah, this is a good rotation. This is a good grinding spot. We've got what, like 8 flags that we're dealing with? And we're just able to rotate between them. Hopefully get to 36 today. We'll see. Getting closer and closer to 40, just like my real life. Getting closer and closer to 40. Am I feeling it yet? Not yet. I know it's gonna start hitting me real soon though. Like, I'm just counting down the days until I start having back problems. Because I have been overweight for far too much of my life, and at one point extremely overweight, to not have back problems. In fact, the fact that I don't have back problems already is surprising. So I am just counting the days until I wake up one morning and my back is fucked. Alright, let's get the buffs back up. Such an interesting way to do spells. That you have just a set amount that you're allowed to have at one time. I kind of love it, because it does mean that you can give the players tons of spells, but you don't have to worry about meta. Well, I mean, there still would be metas. You don't have to worry about people just using like 30 spells. Then again, would you ever have that situation? I don't know. It's interesting. It adds a limitation on the user, and I always like limitations on the user, forcing them to have to make decisions. That's good game design. %. I'm afraid he's gonna spawn behind me, so I think we're just gonna run in here for this fight. Throw down the AoE, see if it can do anything. It's not even damaging the other dude. Nice. Ooh, I just thought of what I might do for dinner tonight. Oh, So sometimes Wednesdays, I'll switch it up and not make my own dinner. Sometimes I'll go get sushi, because I fucking love sushi. Sushi is such a good food. Just so tasty. So tasty and healthy, and it's just like the perfect food. But I don't eat it nearly enough, and especially where I live, because I live in fucking... I mean, I love where I live. I shouldn't say fucking. I love Minnesota, but it's just very... It's very landlocked when it comes to sushi. Even though we are technically the most, what is it? Inland. Minnesota has the most inland port in the world. Ocean port in the world. Because there's a port in Lake Superior, and that Lake Superior connection makes its way all the way back to the Atlantic Ocean. So I go on vacation to Duluth every single year, which is a city in northern Minnesota that's right on Lake Superior. And yeah, you get to see like ocean-going vessels just coming in and out of the harbor. It's super cool. I got some cool pics of that last year when I went. Oh, I'm so excited for that trip. It's like 2 months away. It is my favorite trip of the year that I go on. This will be my 3rd year in a row doing it. And it's so relaxing, man. All I do for the trip, all I do is I get a hotel in downtown Duluth, and that's it. No other plans. I get a hotel for 4 days, 3 nights in downtown Duluth, and from downtown Duluth, I can very easily walk to like the lakefront. I can walk to tons of restaurants. I go with a friend, which makes it really nice too, and it's just so relaxing. It is. I look forward to that trip every year, and I'll probably be doing that trip every year for the rest of the time I live here. It's just such a peaceful experience. Like, it just resets me, is what it does. It's my mental reset that I go on every year. And it's in the fall, so the leaves always look really, really cool. I take a risk, though, every year when I do it, because I tend to do it early October, and northern Minnesota in early October, depending on the time of, or depending on the year, could have a bunch of snow. So I take a little bit of a risk every year that I do it. So far, in the 2 years that I've done it, it's been beautiful weather both times. Like 15. Like it was just beautiful. Good sweatshirt weather. Where's my pet? Are you back there? Nice. All right. Dealing like half damage in one hit. Let's fucking go. All right. Should we kill our friend, Mr. One Eye? Hello, Mr. One Eye. We meet again for the last time. Maybe not the last time. Oh my god, he dropped the one eye? No way. I haven't gotten one of those before. What? There's no way. I love this. You looted this one-eyed corpse and sold it for free. Hey, if I need it for something, somebody tell me. So yeah, I gotta decide, do I want to do sushi tonight? It's expensive. Sometimes I get like a $10 off coupon from the company I order groceries from that I can use for the sushi. But I don't think I have one right now, so I think I'd have to pay full price for the sushi, which would be like 25 bucks or something, so... probably be better just to eat what I have at home, but... Alright, we have another advancement. Steadfast Will. So that puts us up to max Steadfast Will, so that's 80% chance to endure what would otherwise be a stunning melee attack. Nice. Gotta figure out what else we wanna keep putting stats into. Good, good. 80% reduction in stuns. That's fantastic, because that was really an annoying aspect of this game. Now, can you also give me a way of generating more mana? Please, I beg you. Okay, we got an enchanter and a warrior. We will calm the warrior. We will totally fucking destroy the enchanter. 2 hits. We can get him in 2 hits. Get wrecked, enchanter. Get fucking wrecked. Oh, what are you doing? You gonna fight me? We gonna do this? We gonna tangle? We probably will fight once I attack this dude. Yep. We got staff. How does weapon damage in any way apply to spell damage? I'm gonna guess not, because this is kind of the era of gaming when those two were very separate. So I'm guessing weapon damage has no effect on spell damage. I'm probably gonna get off the stream, eat dinner, and then probably just come right back to playing. It's just, yeah. Maybe I'll stop the stream, go eat, come back and stream. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I'll stream again after dinner, but I'll turn off the camera so I'm not blinded by these studio lights. Oh shit, I'm only at 61%. Why did these guys not aggro me? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm happy about it, but they seem to just leave me be until I attack. Oh, come on, just die. Thank you. Ever since I found out about inversion last stream, it's the only... What do we call this again? Invocation. It's the only invocation I ever use. I was like actively swapping invocations before, depending on the situation, and now it's like, why would I use anything other than inversion? It like deals with all the issues that you ran into with that would make you want to use the other ones. The only thing it doesn't really do is doesn't give you the heal, the passive heal that you get from Divine. But like the chance of you getting stunned out of a skill are so much less, so you could just use a healing spell. Which is technically, yes, a net mana loss versus Divine. You wouldn't be spending mana for the heal directly, but I don't know. Lazy play. Alright, we're going to try to calm you this time. And we're going to try to fight one at a time. Shit. Ooh, I need to know the answer to this question. What is MM? What map is MM? What do we think MM would stand for? Mistmore? It's not Mistmore. Not at level 39. I don't know. Well, I've got a guide, so we should be good. Anyway, let's fight One Eye. You want to make a guess at what he's gonna draw? Place your bets now. What's it gonna be? Oh my god, he dropped an eye. Oh my god. Who would have ever guessed? But more importantly, he dropped 2.369%. Which is what we're really here for. Alright, this should be the last kill till 36. What do we get at 36? Oh, that's right. I am not like getting any damage spells for a while, right? I got a drought up ahead. We got 2 pet skills at 36. So, cool. Alright, ready for the ding? Aha, look at that! Level 36, let's fucking go! One level higher than I was hoping to get to today, so let's go. Let's make sure we don't accidentally get that other guy into this fight. Well, we can still grind out this area. Do it for a couple more levels still. We still get like almost 2%. Oh, wait, why am I doing this fight? Don't do this fight. Don't do this fight. Ah, shit, I did. Okay. We're doing this with low mana, low health, but we should be fine. I was not looking at how low I was when I started this fight. Okay, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. It's like nothing happened. All right. I think what we're going to do, I'm going to go do dinner, take a break for a while, eat, get all that sorted. Now, I might come back and stream right after. I might. I'm not going to make the promise. We're going to see how I feel. I'm going to take like an hour and a half off, eat, rest a little bit, watch some TV, and then maybe we do a nighttime stream. It's rare for me to do a night stream, but I kind of want to grind, and if I'm going to grind, might as well stream it. So So we're gonna end stream 1 of the day right now, and then hour and a half, 2 hours from now, we'll see. We might continue this. So, all right. Anyway, thanks for coming by. If anybody is here watching, I hope it was a fun thing. And the YouTube viewers, if you've made it all the way through the YouTube video, thank you. All right, I'm gonna call it there. So possibly see you in a little bit. Take care, all.